Okay, so let's continue on with the investigation and figure out what the hell is going on with Edgeworth. Man seems to be a criminal after all. It's not this time. Okay, Rinko offices. Is he with us at the office?
He stole post-it notes from the office.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he did.
He murdered the office culture. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Actually, he probably did. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh? Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Different reason.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Uh-huh. Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. Guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
Seriously, Nick. Beaushop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
It'd spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? It's obviously, it's got to be me. It would be Larry.
No, it's Larry. Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry. Fuck you, Maya. Not me?
Nope.
But why you, Larry?
Uh-huh. It's 'cause Mia ain't here. Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Yeah, I don't get it either. I actually kind of suck. Enough with the silent treatment. That's it? Okay. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what is he talking about?
Huh?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Larry, you forgot my origin story? Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. Class trial.
Oh
Class
no!
trial.
What kind of class trial?
Not the kind you're thinking of, unfortunately.
Oh
I just
man.
knew when that was gonna come up, it was just gonna be so funny. You remember Larry? Spring, end of third grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
God, I ate that kid's lunch. It was great. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. It was you. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. God. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, he should be allowed in the relay race. Yeah, he's a fucking kid. I killed a guy. What? I just figured no one would hear me. Everyone was screaming at the same time. I just wanted to get it off my chest.
Jeez.
Miles, you killed a guy? Like he's like literally.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. She's gonna bitch. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Go over
Teacher.
and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. They were gonna execute me, by the way. I should have mentioned that part at first. That was important. Like literally death penalty for this. Huh? Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
You shouldn't have to apologize.
I'm trying to think what a young Edgeworth
would sound like, yeah.
The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles?
Wow, he looks like a good attorney there.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
Oh, it was Edgeworth's money that got stolen. Okay.
Oh.
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Don't you want somebody dead for this? It doesn't really matter which kid we kill. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Oh. A young Larry.
Yeah. Just do his normal voice.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person.
I don't know why you matured so quickly, Larry, but you always sound so mature compared to everyone else. So it's not going to last long.
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
What a dick thing to do for the teacher to just be like, let's all gang up on this kid and hold a trial and make him feel bad about it.
But he's the black end.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, usually they deal with this in like a one-on-one situation and like try to be nice to them. This teacher literally just said, we're putting you on trial. Get in the defendant's chair.
Yeah, that's effed up.
We're going to all scream at you until you admit it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just a terrible teacher. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us are the best of friends. And then Edgeworth's dad died. He kind of just left. I know there was a lot after that too, but wow, I had no idea.
Oh, I know who stole the money. It was the freaking noodle shop guy once again, back at it.
Yeah, he's still an old man at that point too. He just ran in and stole the money.
It's like, I need it for my noodle shop. I'm trying to start one up. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah. Well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. Though I took it kind of personally, see.
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I kind of hope in like the next games, kind of like they did in Danganronpa, they show the avatar of the person actually speaking. I mean, that'd be nice, so that way we don't get as confused.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know, but yeah, you're right. It's just like, so yeah, sometimes it does get confusing when Phoenix talking, and I just see like Maya on, like it's shifted to Maya on the screen, and it's still Phoenix talking. Yeah.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts, just being real general dick.
Yeah, just being his natural self.
The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided... Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
That's an interesting inspiration to become an attorney.
Yeah, like it literally shaped his entire career. This kid he knew for like 3 weeks. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you, not because, like, you can't afford it. I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick. Nick!
Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. I'm still gonna get executed from that class trial, by the way. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Wait, how can you snap a tie in half? You can rip it. Like, I guess
you can rip it.
Half.
Even then, that's difficult. Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing.
Eh,
No one can go into the woods today.
the woods? Where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park rangers found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Ha
I think
Anyway.
she's, like, long gone by now.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed, too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh, okay. Hello, what might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg. This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Well, rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. Can I go in? Nobody's home.
Yeah, you could do the paraphrase.
Oh, yeah,
part.
yeah,
Might
that's right,
throw
that's
his
right.
shot after.
Hello! I'll just do like a light squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello. Huh?
Yeah, my voice is shot after doing Von Karma's voice for so
Yeah,
long.
that's fair. Okay. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me.
She can't take the bird, but she can take the money from the safe. Because remember, she got the code last time?
Yeah, that's true. I can't. Okay. Speaking of, that reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228. Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
What if there's evidence?
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Hey, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. Handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's only here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. I don't think anything else is really important. What's wrong? Never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They were showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Okay.
Nerd.
Okay, so let's leave. Let's head to Grossberg's office or detention center. Yeah, why not? You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Last trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
It's like Phoenix is the only one who actually remembers it in any detail, because like for everyone else, it's just sort of a thing that happened.
Yeah, they're like, it's not that big a deal.
Phoenix is staking his life's career on this event that no one else even cares that much about to remember.
Exactly.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond. On that day 15 years ago. Oh, this is you.
The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court and his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Okay. So I think... I show him the letter.
Yep.
Edgeworth, see this letter?
Hmm?
This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge?
On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then.
Which means there was someone else behind it.
Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in the court. The claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
I murdered that $38 back in school, Phoenix.
I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Oh, but can't breathe. Okay, same thing as last time.
Yeah.
Can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air.
Oh my God.
No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the... Oh, that's you. Yeah.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol and I shoot my daddy. Get away. Get away from my father. With that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. That sounds familiar. That sounds like me!
Yeah.
Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
But he got declared innocent.
But I guess maybe now he has to fake that he's mentally unstable to people. And I don't...
Does he though? Because he was mentally unstable from the air exhaustion. He doesn't have to be mentally unstable the rest of his life.
Yeah, and nobody knows who he actually is at this point, so, you know, like,
Yeah,
he doesn't need to do that anymore. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me! I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
Wait, so think about it. If let's say it was him who shot his dad. Let's say it was indeed Edgeworth that shot his dad. That means he has no reason to be angry at the defense attorney and therefore become a prosecutor who hates the defense attorney who declared an actual innocent person. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah, well, I think he still doesn't know because, like,
yeah.
I mean, this is all still just like him guessing, right? Like he doesn't know that he did it. But yeah, like I mean, it's all like nobody really knows what happened in that case, so it just seems like everyone's jumping to assumptions. But
I feel like we'll find out. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah,
so.
of course we will. Of course we will. There is Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Well, let's go there. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. Hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hmm? Well... Also consider this. Yogi quite clearly certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Oh, that's why. It ruined his career,
okay,
regardless.
yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitation so close. Okay, what do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The results, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Oh, I guess this is the ghost of Edgeworth's dad. It's content. I'm sorry, Tom. You missed all the objections. They were earlier. There were a lot of them. Don't you worry.
Do you want to take his dad, or do you want me?
I can do it.
All right.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. I'm a ghost now. This is actually kind of fun. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. But I'm just a ghost. You don't have to believe me. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. I told you I was lying, bitch! You can't do anything to me. I'm already dead. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? Yeah, it's actually pretty believable.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Okay, I think... Oh. I'm gonna try. I don't think I need to present this to him, but...
Wait, so also another thing that I guess kind of bothers me is, if you think about it, so they claimed, well, they claimed the defendant was innocent, like Yogi was innocent because he wasn't in the right state of mind. They didn't say that he didn't do it, it's just that he wasn't in the right state of mind. That's why they didn't declare him guilty, right?
I think the assumption was that he was not in the right state, like, because he was not in the right state of mind, then there was, like, no information they could get out of him, and they couldn't really declare him guilty. They didn't necessarily believe that he did shoot him.
Okay, so, yeah, no, because I'm like, if they didn't really say, oh, he didn't do it, he's just not in the right state of mind, so then it's like, they called Mia's mother a fraud. But I'm like, if you think about it, it's not that she was a fraud. Like, they just overturned the case because of his, state of mind.
Yeah, there's definitely more to this.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this?
I mean,
You
I'm
have any
assuming
idea who
it's
wrote
Von
this letter?
Karma's.
It's Jesus. That's not an option. I guess it's Von Karma.
Yeah.
Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. Like, really? What a dick. You believe that guy?
What? Man. I didn't see this coming.
Wow. What a dick. What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? He's a dick? Oh. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. What? How could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains?
Watch
Don't tell
Steel
me he's
Samurai?
never been to Europe. Yeah, that's what I do. I just watch TV on my vacations. But at least I take them. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. Well, let's go take a look at that then. Do that. Okay. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Okay. All right, let's go to the criminal affairs department. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yoki. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. He can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Let's kill him. Wait, what?
Let's hide the evidence and the body.
Exactly. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Oh yeah, he isn't here. What's the deal with that? Looks like there are files inside this glass case. Case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. They must keep important case files in there.
I would stay away from the vents, just in case, and auspiciously stacked books.
That's a good point. Yeah. You never know. There are shelves stuffed with the case files in the back of the room, too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Hey, I get it. But I'm just going to keep looking around real quick. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust. Yeah, is there anything I didn't check? Oh, yeah. Huh. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says, Unsolved Cases, Evidence. Unsolved Cases. Nick, the file for DL6, it's completely empty. What? Nope. There.
Oh yeah, here we go. What are you doing in here?
Von Karma.
You. How did you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an extra grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still,
You will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. You've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Since you know now, maybe I should just get rid of you right now. It's like, you know
wonder.
too much.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Damn, he's straight up admitting it. So
He gives
you
no
admit
fucks.
it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600 that?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now, give me the letter.
No. Should have made a copy of it when we stepped back into our office, actually. That probably would have been a really good idea. No.
Whoa, you...
Nick, run! No, I'm not gonna do that. I tried. That
I did it
it
for
didn't
you.
pick up at all.
Didn't? Yeah.
Nope.
I'm not doing it again.
Nope. Maya. Whoa. He got both of us. Duran.
I wonder.
Ugh.
See, what they should have is cameras in the evidence locker just in case something, someone steals something from evidence. I feel like.
They could have ran out. He could have ran out and been like, Von Karma's trying to electrocute me. With all the police officers sitting out there.
Yeah, like
But
yell out loud if you can't get to the door before he gets you.
Yeah, really. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya. Is she okay? Maya.
He shocked her into being Mia again.
Probably. Maya, open your eyes. Maya? The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him.
Ooh.
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Okay, and that's the end of the investigation.